What is up, my witches? Hello, it's Jade. I am back. Jaded Raven Witchery. This is my second channel. Check my other channel, Star Moon and Sun Tarot, if you're interested in tarot readings. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram. All of that information will be in the description box below. Today, we are talking about some more bare bones basics. This one is the Wheel of the Year, Magical Times and Season. I thought we could go over this really quick. What I really like about the Wheel of the Year is a couple different things. First of all, it aligns with the natural solar events, such as the solstices and equinoxes of the year, as well as a couple major holidays that already are pretty popular in many areas. So it's not a hard transition to start focusing more on these holidays than the ones that maybe you've grown up with, at least a few of them. Now, I've drawn a simple little chart here. It's nothing fancy. I just wanted to sketch it out. I just kind of sketched out something really basic here. And what I've done is I've done it for the Northern Hemisphere as well as the Southern Hemisphere, because I am aware that these air all around the world, so I want you to be able to see this and make these connections no matter where you live. And I mean, last but not least, these holidays are basically the same no matter what, whether you're looking at like right hand path, left hand path, no matter what current you're working with. The only differences might be names of some of the holidays, but I know I've even seen like Viking or Norse or Teutonic tradition. Wheel of the Year, the names are different, but essentially whether you are, no matter which currents of energy or which tradition you are working with magically, the Wheel of the Year in some way, shape, or form will kind of work with that and align with that. So that's really, really useful, okay? And you can find associations for basically all deities somewhere that fits into the Wheel of the Year and the times and seasons. What I have sketched out here, I just did it really, really briefly, and I even messed up on one part and just scribbled it out. I wasn't trying to do anything fancy. I just want to bring it up, and make sure we can explain it really briefly. So if you are in the Northern Hemisphere, we have October 31st, okay? Halloween, all right? Halloween is called Samhain. It is spelled S-A-M-H-A-I-N, but is pronounced Samhain. It is also called All Hallows Eve or Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. It is October 31st. This is what we are coming up on right now in the Northern Hemisphere. If you are in the Southern Hemisphere, you are actually going into Beltane for October 31st, okay? From Samhain or Halloween, we go into Yule, which is December 21st, 22nd. It is the winter solstice. So Imbolc or Imbolg, St. Bridget's Day, Candlemas is February 1st and 2nd, or 2nd. It can be days around that as well. That is acceptable. There are no wrong ways of holidays here. Then we have Ostara or Eostra, also known as the vernal equinox, March 21st and 22nd. Then we have Beltane, also called Walpurgisnacht. Walpurgisnacht in German. Okay, that's like the witchy night of the witches, all right? May 1st. Then we go into Midsummer or Litha, which is the summer solstice, which is around June 21st and 22nd. And then we go into Lunasa or Lammas, August 1st and 2nd. Then we go into Mabon, September 21st and 2nd, the autumn equinox, or autumnal equinox. All right, these are three major festivals of harvest. This is like First Bread Festival. This is Second Harvest Festival, and I believe Samhain is the third harvest festival. And then if you go over here to the Southern Hemisphere, this one came out much better. But whatever, I didn't want it to be too perfect. I just wanted it to be very simple where I could go around and explain. Here is Samhain for the Southern Hemisphere, which is around May 1st. Because remember, in Australia, their seasons and things are opposite. Beltane, October 31st for the Southern Hemisphere. And then to December, around the 20th through the 23rd. Anywhere in that 21st, 22nd, 23rd, that's all acceptable for these holidays. It's totally, up to each individual or tradition or current that you're working with, okay? So Litha goes from December 20th through 23rd in the Southern Hemisphere. Lammas or Lunasa would be February 2nd. Mabon is March 20th through 23rd. Samhain, May 1st. Yule, June 20th through 23rd. Imbolc, August 1st. And Ostara, September 20th through 23rd. Okay, once again, these would be the solstices and equinoxes, just as is over here. So, yeah, those are the basic holidays of the year. If you are interested in learning more about the holidays, I will go briefly through each of these books here. This is the set that Llewellyn published back in the early 2000s. So I have collected them since then. This is their one on Halloween or Samhain. It's full of spells, recipes, and all the lore and things of the season. So that is the Halloween one. Then there is one on Yule. These are actually quite pricey. They are a little bit harder to find because these were all published, I believe, 2000, yes. Some of them do get reprinted though, so you know what? I will make sure to link all of these in the description box below, as well as I think Llewellyn has put out a more recent set by different authors as well on these books. They're really, really adorable, full of really interesting and unique recipes, spells, and everything about the deities and lore of each holiday. This is the one for Candlemas or Imbolc. This is Ostara or Yostra, spring equinox. Then we have Beltane, May Day, all about that holiday. Then we have Midsummer, summer solstice, which is also known as Litha. And here is Lammas or Lunasas, okay. And here is Autumn Equinox or Mabon. Alright, I will link all of the Amazon links for this set, as well as I think they do have a newer set, so if some of these are hard to find, if they are out of print, there I will link 2 different sets. So if you want to do more research, more specifically on any of the holidays, definitely check out those books, and who knows, maybe I'll make some future videos on it based on the information on these books and different things I come up with. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. If you're trying to understand witchy holidays, they basically just go with the natural seasons of the earth and the natural occurrences in nature. It's really kind of easy once you get into the habit of it, and they also mark very powerful days on the calendar. So one thing that these can do, the Wheel of the Year, is really when you're planning out your magical workings, your spell work, your rituals, your path workings, you can do this based on certain times and seasons where it would be most appropriate depending on what it is that you're doing. So that can be really helpful, as well as moon cycles and different things like that. But yeah, this is one way you can certainly schedule your rituals and workings so that they align with the Wheel of the Year and the energies that come with each season. Going to be more likely to be successful, or even more successful. The spell work will be much more powerful if you work with the natural energies of the earth and the change in seasons. Another great option for learning about the Wheel of the Year and the different magical seasons and Sabbats, the Sabbats Almanac. Llewellyn puts one out as well as a companion to this, and I think they also do like a magical season. They do a couple different things. You can find multiple of these almanacs. This is the 2021 Sabbath's Almanac. So this runs from Samhain of this year, Halloween, to Mabon of 2021. And this is really, really useful as well. Again, I will link this in the description box below. On Amazon, these are really, they're not that expensive, and they have a lot of really good recipes. It goes through every month of the year, what's going on astrologically, what's going on, you know, as far as the holidays, and then they have simple crafts, spell work, and recipes. So I love this. I think it's adorable, and if you don't want to necessarily buy all of the, you know, individual books for each holiday for now, you can grab a magical almanac. And yeah, these are really useful, and it's a way less expensive way to get some information and get started on you know, aligning your practices with the natural currents of the change of seasons. That is the basic bare bones basics video on the Wheel of the Year and the witchy holidays. So let me know if you have any questions at all. I will do my best to answer them. If you'd like to see more videos on any of these specifically, I will, you know, refresh myself and put something together. Let me know. As always, like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And I hope to see you guys next time. All right, much love to you all. Bye.